Oh my god, guys, a new UCL, Europa League and Conference League road to the final cards have been upgraded and the fixtures have been released for the quarterfinals. So let's go through all the cards and see what has been upgraded and what cards we've got. We've got Goretzka from Bayern, obviously knocked out PSG. Goretzka now a 92 rated card, looks absolutely insane. Look at that, +3 pace, 2 shooting, 2 defending, 2 dribbling, 2 physical and passing as well. This 92 card looks incredible. He's going to be super expensive, and with a shadow chem style, he's going to be very, very nice. So he's currently up at 1.9 million with a shadow chem style. He looks incredible as well. And their next draw in the Champions League is against Man City, so it's a big one for Bayern Munich there against Man City. Then next we've got Firmino, Liverpool obviously knocked out by Real Madrid. We have Inter Milan, Nicola Barella, who's about 360,000 coins. Another really nice card compared to the first one. We've got a nice +2 pace, +4 on the shooting, +4 on the defending, 2 dribbling. We've got 2 physical as well and 2 passing. It looks like a super good card again. Another nice CM, a shadow, make him a DM. He'd be really, really good there. And Inter Milan, their next game is going to be against Benfica from Portugal, and Benfica don't have a road to the final card, and which is pretty sad really. But next up we've got Real Madrid's Alaba. Alaba looks incredible. All the Real Madrid centre backs are super expensive. Alaba, Rudiger and Militao as well. So if you're getting that Nacho Fernandez, he's free. But this Alaba, obviously Real Madrid knocked out Liverpool, so Alaba gets the upgrade there. He's looking super good. And they next play against Chelsea in the Champions League, so 2-legged fixture against Chelsea. Not looking amazing, but obviously they're coming into a little bit of a good form with a couple of wins. Next up we've got Arsenal, who sadly lost last night on penalties, with Martinelli himself actually missed the penalty to get Arsenal knocked out. So this 91 rated card was sitting at about 1.2 mil, and it dropped last night. I saw 400,000. So I wonder what price it's currently at now from 1.2 mil. Might be a little bit up if it's rebounced from 400. It's a nice card. And as you can see, it's still 400,000 coins. But even with that, this card, he's got great pace, great dribbling, some good shooting stats, and some nice passing stats. It's still going to be a very nice card. It's Premier League 91 rated. Arsenal, Brazil left wing. It's a very nice card. But next up, we've got Tony Martial from Man United, who next play against Sevilla. They've got Sevilla in the draw, and Sevilla do have a road to the final as well. That we'll see shortly, but we'll look at the Martial. 94 pace, 95 dribbling, 90 shooting, 85 passing. This card looks insane. Of course, Manchester United won 5-1 aggregate against Real Betis. And we've got this Martial. Look at these stats, incredible. 4-star, 4-star. If you get a couple more wins, you're going to be looking at a 93, 5-star, 5-star. Tony Martial, who's going to be insane. He's 1.3 million coins. Not really seen him in the game too much, but these are some really, really good stats, and a card that is going to be really good. Next up, we've got everyone's favourite road to the final, Diaby from Leverkusen. He's now 90 rated with 99 pace, 93 dribbling, 84 shooting and passing. Again, it's a lovely card. It's quite similar to Martial. We got obviously a French can play on the wings. We've got really good pace, really good dribbling. His shooting is a little bit lower, as well as physicals, but another super good card from Diaby. He's going to be really good. You've got a couple of good links. You've got Frimpong from Leverkusen and a bunch of French players as well that you can link him to. Even the Dortmund cards that are coming out, the Guerrero, there's Bellingham, so many different players that you can link him to as well there. Next up, we've got Juventus, who are looking nice. They beat Freiburg in their knockout game, and now they go up against... They play Sporting, who just beat Arsenal. So this Chiesa card could very well get an upgrade. Juventus are playing really well right now. Of course, Di Maria got a hat-trick in the Champions League not so long ago. He's got really good pace and dribbling, again, super good shooting and passing, and really nice physicals as well. This Chiesa card could be an absolute monster, and if they beat Sporting, he's going to go insane. So we're looking at the card. It's now up at 900,000 coins. It was once a 600k card. We're looking at super good pace. You won't need to boost that. Shooting stats are really good as well. You could do with a little boost there. Passing super good. 94 stam. Really nice dribbling stats as well. This is a great card and a good chance for it to be upgraded as well with another couple of wins, and it's going to be an absolute monster. And that is Juventus. So next up we've got Fofana. Of course, Chelsea are going to have to play against Real Madrid. And Fofana might even play in that game with a couple of injuries in the Chelsea squad at the moment. 85 pace, 91 defending, 90 physical. You know, Chelsea, like I said, they're winning a couple of games. Are they in good form? Are they finally finding a way under Potter? I'm not too sure, but against a big team like Real Madrid, will they get knocked out? I'm not too sure. And next up, we've got Raspadori from Napoli. And they play against AC Milan in the next draw. Obviously, they absolutely a complete clear out for the last round from Napoli. They played really well, got a 3-0 win. 2 goals from Osimhen and a penalty from Zielinski. Should have let Osimhen get the hat-trick, but oh well. We're looking at Raspadori, 91 pace, 90 dribbling, 90 shooting, 85 passing, and 76 physical on this guy. He's almost 300,000 coins. And, luckily enough, I packed him. So, that's always good. Don't chuck this card into an SBC. That would be a big mistake. It's not fodder. It's very good. Next up, we've got Lamela Sevilla. As you can see, Sevilla against Manchester United next round. And this card looks really good, even upgraded. And it's only 40,000 coins. What a card that looks like. Really, we're looking at 90s and almost 5 categories there. And it's not an expensive card at all. Yep, this card is 40,000 coins and then knocked out the Turkish team Fenerbahce last round. Look at this card, 90 pace, really high, well-rounded dribbling, really good shooting, really good passing, really good physicals. Defending, even for a right winger or a cam, it's not terrible at all. It's 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot. If we get another win, it could go to 5-star weak foot. And we're looking at a super good card with a Hunter on. We've got max pace, max shooting. I mean, this guy looks awesome. He really does. I can't believe we're skipping over this card for 40,000 coins. He looks like a monster. Argentinian leaks to a bunch of players. Sevilla have got a couple of special cards like that. Fernando, for fantasy, you could get him. And he just looks like a super good card. And 40,000 coins. Look at this. We've got max pace, top 90 shooting every stat. Same for passing, top 90s. We've got some high 80s and even mid 90s with 94 dribbling, 93 ball control, 91 stamina, 94 aggression, 83 strength. It's a super good card, and it's 40k because his name's Eric Lamela. I mean, it's a really good card. And next up, we've got another absolute monster. We've got Nice, who took out Sheriff in the last round with a 3-1 win, I believe, in that game. But this card looks incredible. 89 rated with 94 pace. 89 dribbling, 84 shooting, defending, and physical with 85 passing. This guy looks incredible. I think he's up at about 300,000 coins right now. And what a card it's going to be if you want to play him right back in the DM role, maybe. What a card this is with a... Oh, I don't know. Would you go for a shadow? Max out the pace, get those defending stats right up there. I think that is the way to go. Or you could go for a little anchor. It's just below max pace, still big boost to the defending and a nice boost to the physicals. That could be the way to go for this Atal. What a player this guy looks like. And obviously 4-star, 5-star, already amazing. I mean, I guess if you wanted to start him at the right mid and move him into a right wing or up front, I mean, he very much could well do that. It looks like a really good card. And next up from Man City, we've got Calvin Phillips. And Man City obviously have a good draw as well next game. They play against Bayern Munich, who have Cancelo on loan from Man City, who I believe will be able to play for Bayern. And this is looking like a super good card. We're looking at an upgrade if they beat Bayern, which Haaland, if Haaland keeps banging in the goals, Man City play like they are, but Bayern are a very, very top team as well, such an elite squad. It's going to be very difficult. But Calvin looks like a great DM with a shadow chem. Again, he's going to be super good. Got Lucas Moura, obviously Spurs knocked out. Barcelona knocked out. Brais Mendes from Sociedad now also knocked out, as they did lose to Roma on the aggregate scoreline. So they went out. Real Betis obviously lost as well. This Marlon has been out. Volland's been out. And Lazio from the Conference League. Lazio actually went home against AZ Alkmaar from the Eredivisie. Now, this Felipe Anderson card could have been absolutely incredible with a couple more upgrades, but they lost to Alkmaar. Not a great performance from them. And we've got a couple more cards. We've got Nuno Mendes, PSG knocked out. Forsberg obviously knocked out by Man City. TOTW's been knocked out, and a sad one, USG beat Union Berlin for the Schaefer knockout. Who with a win and a +4 would have been nuts. 91 pace, 89 dribbling, 80 defending, high 80s passing and shooting, physical. We're looking at a really good card, but sadly they got knocked out. And these are the next draws that have just been drawn today. We've got Benfica versus Inter, Real Madrid versus Chelsea, Napoli and Milan, and Man City versus Bayern. I think from these matches we can expect to see Inter Milan, Real Madrid, Napoli, and Man City Bayern is a tough one. Either one of those teams could go through. As well, we've also got the matchups in the Europa League. Juventus versus Sporting, Feyenoord Roma, Man United Sevilla, and Leverkusen versus USG. I think we can expect Juventus. Feyenoord Roma is a close one because Roma got absolutely destroyed by Sociedad in that second leg. But they obviously, Sociedad didn't manage to score. And Feyenoord scored 7 against Shakhtar. Crazy. So that could be a close one. Feyenoord are in great form. Man United Sevilla, I think United will pull through. That one, we'll see Lamela go home. We got Leverkusen versus USG, and I think Leverkusen will just have that little bit too much firepower for them there, so I think Leverkusen will go through there. And the Conference League has just been drawn as well. We've got Ghent versus West Ham. We've got Alkmaar versus Anderlecht, Nice versus Basel, and Poznan versus Fiorentina. I think we're looking at probably going to be West Ham versus Ghent. West Ham are going to pull through that one. They absolutely smashed Lineker last game. I know Lineker not a great team. Alkmaar versus Anderlecht is a very tough one. Alkmaar obviously beat Lazio, but if you look at Anderlecht as well, they beat Villarreal. So both of the teams from Belgium and Netherlands, they're able to beat an Italian side and a La Liga side very easily. So that's a difficult one. Could be a very good matchup. Basel versus Nice. I mean, I think we're expecting Nice to come through against Basel, and Fiorentina should surely beat like Poznan as well. So that has been my review, guys, of the Road to the Final cards. Lots of upgrades, lots of good new cards. Check out the Diaby, the Raspadori, they look really good. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. Leave a like on the channel and subscribe, why not? And I'll see you later. Peace.